to Hacky Lessons, and in this video I have some gameplay of my pudding list. If you haven't already, check out the deck profile I did, but in this video I have some amount of games. The first one is going to be against Blue Purple Luffy, and I don't know the rest because as I record this intro I haven't recorded the games yet, but I will, so you'll know what they are because they'll be in the title of the video or the description or whatever. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys soon. Blue Purple Luffy up first, and this is actually a favoured matchup for pudding if you go first. You get to 10 quicker than Luffy does, and you run just as many big bodies as Luffy does, if not bigger. You get more value out of your purple category blockers than Luffy does. It's I really like this matchup particularly because usually I hate playing against purple black Luffy, but it feels glorious with pudding. So we want to go first, and we want to have that 6 cost category in our hand, and if we do, we can don't worry about searching. I'll just go all in 8,000 at Luffy. If I didn't have it, I'd probably use one of those pudding searches, maybe 2 if I had to, but that's all good. So I get to hit him with the full force of an 8,000 power attack. So now I have 2 face-up life. I need him to attack me, so I go down to 1 face-up life, which he does, thank you very much. So next turn I can play that 6 cost category and ramp twice, and that is how I get to 10 faster than Blue Purple Luffy. So here comes Cat, and now I can attack for 6 and ramp. And next turn will be 10 Don turn, which means Big Mum's coming. So he hasn't really done much yet. Nobody's on board. Not even a Zoro or a Bon Clay. Bon Clay is pretty good for him in this matchup because he gets to copy my Big Mum, but he's paid 5 to kill my 1 cost pudding. It was really about the ramp bait there. 7, I might as well take that because I know I'm about to heal anyway. He's got 2 done up. They're not going to help him because I'm just going to attack for 7 and then play Big Mum. Which at this point in the game, the leader sits out a lot of turns because I need to use all of that Don. Okay, he's used the event card that lets him ramp. So he will be out on 10 Don this turn, but too little too late for him. Sanji into Purple Cap, and then an easy to get out of 6k. But I don't have any 2Ks in my hand, so I'll just let it go. Now, so I have 2 purple cats in my hand. If I swing for 7, if he blocks, I can kill the blocker with Big Mum, but he sees that coming, so he just counters, and then big swing from Big Mum here. And he has made a mistake because he thought that 1 gear 2 would get him out of it, I don't know. But now I get to double cat him, and this is where you get to see Purple Cat thrive, where Blue Purple Luffy only wishes they could do that. So he's at 0 life. He's probably really going to want to find a 9 cost Big Mum or another category blocker, otherwise he's in trouble because I have 4 big bodies. So Sanji into Rush Luffy, so he needs to go for game on me, but he used up all his Don on that Sanji, so he's only swinging for 6 here, very easy to get out of. And I have 2 blockers, by the way. only have one more attack. I will just block and counter. Oh, two. Oh, I forgot about the rush. Well, I got a 0 cost event for that. And he sees the writing on the wall because he cannot defend the next turn. Now we have Marco, which is famously a deck that I struggle against no matter what I'm playing on. It's a tricky deck for me. I don't know why, but putting into Marco is, if I remember correctly, it's not a great matchup, but let's see how I go. I did get to go first, which is, as usual, what we want. I got my 6 cost category in hand, so I'm good to go on that front. I'll just hit for 7 because 7's strong enough, and now I have a Don left to play a Pud Search. I'll get probably a 2k, yes. Okay, so he's doing Dressrosa things, I see. So you can play Kyros. Makes sense. Okay. Optimal play online. Now I'll be on 10 Don next turn. A good player probably won't attack you so that you can't do that, and that's where the Viola blockers come in handy as well. But you would much rather take the usual route with the category. Sabo. Might as well take, because I'm going to heal this turn. Rebecca into Kyros. Now, Kyros 5 or lower, so you can't really hit anything worth hitting. If I was him, I'd put his 2k counter back into his hand. I'm not really sure why he played that. Yeah, sure, why not? I probably could have defended it and then just gone for game here, but I might do that anyway. He does have that blocker still. 3 more times, he would need a rush card at the least. But look how big my hand is. I don't think he can win this turn. Especially not with a 6k attack. This would have to be our last turn. I have everything I need to make this happen. Yeah. Just Big Mum and that's it. Okay, so next up I have 2 matches against this same Belo player. We played 3 in total. The first game I kind of misplayed a lot, and what I want to show in this video is how Pudding can overcome this terrible matchup. So there wasn't much point in putting that up, but game 2 and 3 I did win, so I wanted to show you how, and I figured it was worth putting both up because I won differently in both of the games. So he's let me go first, which is usually what I want to do anyway. It kind of doesn't matter as much in this matchup. I mean, it depends, I don't know. Depends how aggro he goes at me. But my main thing is I need to think a bit more about playing blockers, so which is why I probably left Houdon up here for a Viola. There she comes. Yep. And instead of flipping my life, I want to make sure those triggers are not optimal for him. Now, if you watched my deck profile, which came up before this video, there is a card in my deck list specifically for this kind of matchup, which is the 7-cost Sanji. It's searchable off yellow Pudding, and it just helps a little bit more dealing with board, which, because this deck is usually just so focused on ramping and then playing Big Mum. So at the moment I don't have any in my hand, but we'll see if some come up later. Okay, I've 6'd on. I may as well do my usual plan. I've ramped, and now I will be on 10 on the next turn. Koala. Very interesting taking your own life like that. It depends on the matchup if you're going to feel comfortable in doing that. Considering I can play Big Mum next turn, maybe he shouldn't have done that. Although he's thinking he will kill me before it matters, because he's got all the board that he needs to do it with. I'll need a little bit of luck on my side. I have a 0 cost in my hand and 1 on top of my life, so I can probably deal with his 8k attacks. Although in this turn, he's only got 1 8k, a 5k and a 5k. I'm not really sure why he played that koala out. Probably just thinking another body on board. Feels bad using a 2k against a 5k attack, but I kind of I kind of need to defend everything I can defend, because otherwise I'll get too low on life too quickly. He's only left me one thing to attack, so I'll just have to do that. Now I know I put a Karasu trigger on the middle life, and then there's a Morley on the bottom life, so I think it's better for me to kill... Oh, that's right, because he played Koala. That's right. Yes, I'm going through the same motions I went through when I played this in real life. So the last trigger left is Karasu, because that Morley that he played is the one he took from the bottom of his life. Got full life, thanks to that big mum heal, so things are looking okay. In a normal situation against Betty, where he's got 4 bodies on board, I could be a bit worried, but the Karasu can't attack this turn. Yes. He's decided to go... Well, he's minus the category, so if he goes for that, I'll have enough to kill him. He probably would have been better off going for game, except he wouldn't have had enough because I healed. He would have only got 4 attacks if he needed 5. So I guess going after the category makes sense. But... defend it, he has to attack it again, which is 1 less attack on my life. So I guess that was my thought process. I have to let it go this time though. Now, all he has is a 5k attack, which he just didn't do. That was crazy. I don't know if he forgot or he gave up. But I just go 7 at your life. Oh, actually, that's right. We know that there's a Karasu on the bottom of the life, so I gotta play around that. So I guess better to go for board. He has only 1 card in hand, and I can play out a category blocker, so yes. Disappointing that he was able to save that, but it's alright. We'll pop out my blocker. Should be safe. And now he's asking what is on top of life, because he's wondering why I didn't go for game. Not going to tell you, friend. I think that 10k on the first swing was a foolish mistake. Now he has a lot less time to work with. He's gonna get to the end where he wants to attack with Sabo and Koala, and I'll just block. Yes. Have his little Karasu blocker, but I have enough attacks to get past it. There it is. Okay, this is game 3 against this guy. Now, I'll tell you ahead of time, this game I don't play any big mums, and so I don't get to do the healing stuff. But look at that, there's that Sanji just for this matchup. Just go 5 because he counters. That's great. He did counter, and like in the early game, you can expect their triggers not to trigger because they'll have the red ones, but the yellow ones need a life total of 5 between you. So early games, it's safe. You're safe from yellow triggers. And this time, I opted to flip my own life back down. So I could ramp again. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of worked out really well for me in the previous game that I saw what triggers there were, but I guess because I don't have a category in hand, so that must be where my thought process was at. To play anything else, so I might as well just attack with Pud. And then bold choice here, but let's go for a Zeus. Get rid of probably the Lindbergh would be the best choice. Yep. This guy's yapping at me. I have no clue what he's on about. Sanji's time to shine, I think. Beauty is he only has 1 card in hand, so he's not going to be able to stop this. Karasugo, bye bye. And so too does Molly. There's always a Karasu. Interesting he dons up the Ivankov that he just played and not the one that was already on board. He could be swinging for 7 with it. I guess he doesn't want to attack because he's realized I'm gonna just destroy his board. So I have 10 on. I could play a big one, but that board worries me a little bit. I think low key it might be a better idea just to go for game right here and right now because his hand is absolutely nothing. I will have to don up very small characters, but I can do it. Ah, there goes one of them. Purple pud? He should have hit yellow pud. What a fool. A 5, a 6, a 6 and an 8. That should be enough. And it is. Yeah, he's got no counter in hand. There you go. I've beaten Belo Betty. Incredibly hard matchup for this deck. Twice in a row. After the first game where I mostly lost just because I made a fair few mistakes. I forgot how to play against it and approached it like it was Red Zoro. But there you go. Some pudding gameplay for you. It's a lovely deck. I enjoyed. I'm glad it came back in OP11 thanks to the new purple support. So we will revisit it when PRB2 comes out and we get that pudding SR. Until then, I'll see you guys later.